have to be the one to show people they have to respect me through violence or through
establishing dominance,
establishing some sort of dominance in a different machismo kind of way. You know?
What did you say? Did you say Moschino?
Machismo, man. You know, look at the... Oh, what you mean?
Come again, say what?
Machismo, you know. We're about to go into the trilingo, you know.
Who are you? What?
Thou art lingo est.
Machismo?
Machismo, man.
Nah, I think you meant Moschino.
This is The Chop Shop.
Only a few will understand.
Chopping bricks like a rabbit.
What is this?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I know I'm about to kill it. I'm definitely in my zone. Music, culture, vibes. Let's chop it up, baby.
Yeah, welcome. It's the Chop Shop Pod again.
We're live.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
damn.
Are we? We're good.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
for sure.
Aye.
So, Wagwan, of course, Neville.
And Young.
Yes, karibuni tena. Yeah, this is another experience that we are on.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, talking about experiences, bro. You know, we were talking earlier about, I think it's, the best title is childhood games.
No, let's go with primary school games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Primary school
Okay,
games.
no. I was trying to see because it might go left. And when it goes left,
Yeah.
I
We
didn't
never
want it
be
to
with
be.
the
Yeah.
Yeah, no DD,
Or maybe
yeah.
we say school. School games.
Yeah, school
To
games.
soften the blow.
School games.
Yeah, you got me, but it wasn't as bad.
Okay.
But
So,
yeah.
Some of the games that we enjoyed playing while growing up. Yeah, we can say.
Yeah, juu before tuanze kufilm, randomly nilikumbuka lately I've been remembering a game we used to play back in Primo, and unajua hiyo time mkiwa Primo, you're just playing games because it's fun for you guys.
True.
You never used to think about maybe the physicality, ati dem nimechoka sana, ati maybe I need to keep fit. Nah, unachoka, unarudi, unaendelea, you know.
Repeat.
Yeah, you never used to think about that, you know.
Also, as you're saying that, just to interject a bit, also like when you say that, I also think about the physical aspect.
Yeah.
Because kulikuwa na games zengine ambayo kupigwa ndio the forfeit. Like
yes.
iji choboua.
Yeah.
Or stick of death or something like ile ambao unatoa mchanga alafu ile anangusha stick mnampiga mpaka
Yo nimeona na walami lakini I'll let you ulenda chuo mengi, you know. I'll let you get away with that one, you know. But also the one I'm about to tell you about, you know. So kuna game ilikuwa inaitwa British Bulldog. I haven't.
And you're telling me about the whiteys?
Hear me out.
Bro,
hear
the
me
game
out.
is called British Bulldog.
Hey, hear me out. Hear me out, you know. Ushe Juliza, damn. I didn't know I was preparing for this when I was maybe younger. Because I'm still... Why are you laughing like that?
I know where this story is gonna go. But yeah, let's go British Bulldog.
British Bulldog. So, say something else. Let me add something else before niingie kwenye game. Unajua, back in school, not everyone in the same class used to go play the same game or do the same thing.
Yeah.
Mulikuwa mna split into your own groups, you and your close friends, blah, blah, blah. Or you find some guys who are playing a game you'd be interested in and you have to ask to join. So, say 8 of us, we are cool. You know, tunasema cheki, twende tucheze. We have like 20 minutes break.
Yeah.
Twende tucheze hii game quick. Nasema sawa. So British Bulldog, 8 of us, tumeenda kwa field, tutenda on one end of the field. Okay? We make a straight line.
Okay.
7 of us. Moja atatoka kwa hiyo group akae katikati ya field, and the midpoint is one end and the other end.
Okay.
And the other end, kama tu choboua, there's a place you have to go touch. Ukipigwa chobo unakimbia, before ufike pale itakuwa kiboko, you know.
Yeah.
So British Bulldog was the 7th man who was, or the one man who is in the middle of the field, has to call anyone that he pleases, because the point of the game is all of you have to cross him, but one at a time.
Oh, so he has to try and catch you guys.
Yes, but when he catches you,
Kichapo, chaumbwa.
when they catch you inside bush,
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Okay,
so,
I feel you.
to make it challenging and interesting, the 7th man used to be mostly the fastest guy in class.
Okay, first body.
Hey, manze, so anakapo katikati. And he always used to start with the weekly.
And young, anajua wewe atakushika haraka kupiga.
Bro, hata sikuwa nangoja manze, tukishapiga line, I know I'm up, bro. I know. Nilikuwa napigwa kichapo, man. But I think that also contributed to me learning to be fast and actually having to be fast. Because sitapigwa daily.
Utaka at least
Teddy Eugene.
Utaka at least upige mse mwingine at least. Takutaka kitu poa at least wewe pia una.
Manze.
Shine ya mse
So
mwingine.
that was one of the interesting games we had. Sijui kama uko na ingine before we mention the obvious ones.
Manze, you're British. The name is just
British
fun.
Bulldog. So, what made me think about, I think nilikuwa naangalia highlights za sports or something and I saw some American football highlights and I was like, by the way, more or less ni kama tulikuwa tunafanya American football.
Okay.
You know, because if you have the ball and niggas is chasing you, you have to learn how to dodge the nigga. You know,
maneuver your way out.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel as if one of them has to be inaitwaje 3 sticks. That one used to get the whole, you know the way you've said people used to split up. That one you used to bring everybody together because my first body walikuwa hapo, you want to impress a few, you know, of your classmates and also the girl them there, you know. So for me it has to be 3 sticks has to be one of those memorable ones because extend hiyo kit extend hiyo stick
kulikuwa na 3 sticks reason.
Manze, damn. Nigga, bang! Hey, Kendrick Lamar. Wait. Anyway. I feel as if that was one of the most memorable. Hiyo ilikuwa inafanya unapata kaheshima hata shule. Wasa wanajua yenyewe. Hapa hakuna mchezo hapa, you know.
Pale ungepata, unajua vile, you have to respect class 8 and then bado kuna siko class 7. Yeah. So tuseme you in class 6. Yeah, you have to respect the guys who are ahead of you. Lakini kama uni extenda pale 3 sticks. If you jump long enough to be the guy to set the bar, okay, now we are jumping until here. Pia wale maklazetu watakupatia heshima, but the ladies, yo, ilikuwa riz by the way. There was nothing that was as embarrassing as kubant kwa 3 sticks when your crush is there in front of you, like watching you ukibant. Unaenda kuanguka huko manze.
Unaambiwa hebu pick your sorry from somewhere else.
So ulikuwa extenda wewe.
Of course manze. So just kama first body shule. But una extend kumbe God ana ku-extend. Thank you Jesus.
Oh my God.
You know, but it was one of those memorable ones where you used to see, you know, a bit of both and whatnot. But also, as you were saying, some of them chobowa.
Ulicheza kati usikatae. Mi hata blada nilicheza.
Remind me kati is which one?
Kati ni kale kabol kadogo. One person on one end,
another
the
one that is being thrown and they try and hit. Of course, to try and impress
na pia
the estate girl.
Mnaweza cheza na mbogi pia.
Yeah, to try and impress the estate girl, of course. I did play that blada yo. Sikumbuki kuruka but ulikuwa unaruka katikati, unaruka nje, so the
story.
Same thing.
Ulikuwa na practice ya vitu zingine.
Una practice tu chamamani ni nini unajua. But chamamana cha baba used to get us in trouble. Like it used to have so many stories. I remember hearing like, unasikia mtoto wa nani na nani wameenda kuni, and then the house manager, you know, anawapata, you know. So Chamama used to be one of those risky kind of games, you know.
Well, for you again, as I said in the last episode, I've always been protected by the universe.
Watch. Chamama.
Never. Bro, we've talked about this on a reason.
Hakuna games.
Siki tu
Meru. Ama ni wapi?
But it's where I've been at, bro. Because I was shocked.
So your Chamama was gospel.
Bro, yeah. I was shocked later on in life. Tulikuwa tunalala, but next to each other. We're not doing anything suspicious.
Mi nilikuwa nategea time ya kulala.
Ulikuwa na rehearse, bro. Ulikuwa practice food.
Bro, hizi vitu zingine kumbe zililetwa mbele yetu. Wala, bro, for real?
As I told you, I was surprised to hear that kids were doing unspeakable things at such a young tender age. Why?
Hey.
Why? I get we were horny, but damn, nigga, come on.
Bana, the hormones were hormoning, bro. They were not allowing us to rest even one bit, I swear.
Yetu kwenda huko na us didn't get that far. But ulicheza rounders pia.
Oh yeah, rounders was a good one. Yes, for sure.
Rounders sure. Baseball. You see, more or less, wase rounders walikuwa na practice ya baseball.
Yeah. More or less the same.
More or less the same.
Oh yeah, like it's
Yeah.
the same kind of sport.
Okay, I don't really understand baseball, but nikiona vile wase ukimbia from maybe one base to another nini. When the ball is moving, you have to run from one spot to the next stop. Yeah. So that was another interesting. Tulikuwa tuna sharpen skills zetu, bro. We didn't
Chini ya
know.
maji.
We didn't know.
Chini ya maji.
Right, how niggas dodge babes.
Dodge.
But
But
that was a good
also,
one.
you know, when you've said that, I came across a tweet this week that really brought me back to like high school stories. And maybe I can ask you, but man, please don't give me that nonsense of Mulisiju
Oh, you know what's coming, bro.
So, high school, many things used to happen. One of the things used to be theft, yes?
Yes.
What's that one thing high school yenu wase waliiba and you guys were just like, my lord, I wonder.
Oh, damn.
Because I saw a tweet that said, what is this tweet? This tweet said, just a second.
Take your time, bro.
Yeah. So the tweet said, high school had real gangsters. Ni nini ishawaibiwa high school yenu na wanafunzi wakaheshimiwa. Like, you know, yani there's still an item. Because, okay, one of the... Okay, yeah. I have one.
Go fast.
Before I read some of the responses that were on this tweet.
Sawa.
Bro, because I think it was primary or high school, I don't remember. Memory yangu ya COVID imeniangusha. So, bell ringer's bell.
Oh, that's a good
Kwa sababu
heist.
huyo mse alikuwa anatesa shule mzima. My God, my Lord. You know,
Ulificha bell.
anawaamsha 4 am, anawapigia break time. You know, all those in between. Na yeye ndio akiamua, mkipiga 5 minutes early, 5 minutes. You know, he's like the master. He's like, you know, a silent time guy, you know, in between the school. So, kuna day manze hiyo bell iliibiwa manze.
Oh, chaos.
So, imagine you're waiting for the bell for break time to go.
And
but
it's not
kuko
going.
silent.
Oh, damn.
Bell ringer anazunguka classes zote akitafuta bell like, yo, mumechukua bell.
No, that's a good heist.
So everybody he was just knocking on doors being like, ni break time, ni lunch time, ni dinner time.
Oh, damn. No, that's torture. That's
Hey, bro,
torture.
but principal ali replace quick sana. The next day kulikuwa na bell nyingine new and improved.
Wamkuwa na electric bell. Okay.
Yeah, tulikuwa bado tunapiga ile kaching. Nyinyi mlikuwa na electric.
Chuo zote bro, like all the schools you went to hakuwa na ile ama hiyo yenye unaongelelea hakukuwa na ile.
Hiyo naongelelea hiyo. I'm just picking that one incident where, you know, we had a bell
Don't
ring.
surprised that we had an electric bell.
Bro, it's because we didn't have... I've not been to a school where we had an electric bell.
Even all the schools you went to?
Yeah.
Because that's what I was asking. Never?
No, I've never been.
Oh, damn.
How does the electric bell work?
So yetu ilikuwa inatumiwa mainly for...
It's one of those like for the high schools for America, like...
na tuko kambani, but no.
Damn.
I know, right? It's more painful that tulikuwa ocha na tuko nayo na nyamna.
That's why I'm dying right now.
But tulikuwa sawa, we were the best boys school in Eastern Province, bro. So some things could be understandable. But your bell ilikuwa ni kama when the alarm goes off in a building, you know, okay, this is serious. So for us in school, it was the same thing. When that bell goes off, you know the whole school is supposed to go somewhere, or
yeah.
it's a major school thing that the whole school is responding to and going to one place. But we had a bell ringer na tulikuwa na bell, but we never thought about hiding a bell. But kulikuwa na magangster devs. Sijui kama nishaisema hii kwa pod. So you see how back in high school, mkiwa na maybe inter-house ama inter-class competitions, the winning house or the winning class... in our school tulikuwa tunapewa mbuzi. There was a goat. Okay. You know. So nakumbuka nikiambia Kelly story na niuliza, is that a mascot? No, Kelly. Ilikuwa ya kudishi manze.
Hey Louise,
I love you, Kelly. So I remember this one time kulikuanga I don't know which teacher. Unaona walimu walikuanga wanaka within the school compound. Yeah. Sijui mwalimu yupi one week alianza kufuga mbuzi.
Oh.
Just randomly. And this was around the time when we were having, this was inter-house competitions, amadom, you know. And now you know, at the end of the week, during the weekend, kuna domapo itapatiwa mbuzi mzima ichinje, wakule nyama choma, mchele ni, yani they're gonna have a bash, you know. So I don't know, sijui kama ilikuwa ni ma form 4 ama it's some form 4s and form 3s who conspired, but towards that weekend, I think on a Saturday afternoon, just before bell ya ile break ya sato ambayo unajua kutoka hapa the next time tunaingia Daro ni Sunday afternoon.
Sunday, yeah.
So our weekend starts right now. I think so. Just before that kulikuwa na plan imenda into action cause that night kuna swali walikuwa napiga bashi yao bro na walikuwa na mbuzi, so they actually stole this teacher's goat wakachinja. So mimi nashanga nani anawapatia vitu za kuchinja, nani aliwapatia sufuria, nani aliwapatia vitunguu, nani aliwapatia maji. So they also had some cooks in on it, man.
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
as long as it subdivide, niko sure.
Let me tell you, Monday assembly.
The beans had to be spilled. Mwalimu amejaa mgongo.
Unasikia mwalimu anakuja kuzuri, walinibia mbuzi.
Was very bad. Alikuwa anasema na machungu.
I was like, these niggas actually, so that's what, so me nikiwa parade, I'm like, that's what happened, these niggas. And so kutoka your time there was another stint where some niggas stole some chicken, bro. Kuna kuku zilikuwa zinatanga ovyo, mazazi kurudi mtaani.
Those are my guys.
Yeah, walimu walikuwa napiga supply nyingine hatari. But yeah, I used to respect niggas who do that,
exactly,
bro.
Yeah, I used to give them a certain, even when I went to, as we said in the last episode, well behaved, when I went to a mixed kind of school, kulikuwa na ile instance ambayo ni mixed ile design. In class mko pamoja, but ikifika ile time ya dorms or dormitories, of course it's different kinds of sides.
Yes.
So kulikuwa na wale wase walikuwa na sneak. Wanatoka usiku wa manane, sisi tume wao wanatoka, wanaingia girls school, wana mingle, wanarombosewa, wanarudi. Ilikuwa napiga wase heshima.
Walikuwa napewa sendunye tu hivi manze.
Nisijui, but kuna daily nikasema acha ni joy. Tere bad boys, what you gonna do when they come for you, broski. Tumeona ile caption inasemanga unaona your friends and everybody around you wakifanya illegal business, ile siku wewe una try, ile siku God anadai ku make example.
Unajua Yanga walisemaje?
Bro, ilipakwa kwa mgongo ya chupa ya sijui wapi hapo.
Walisema hivi. Siku mwanaume utembea uchi. Hiyo ndio siku unapatana na bibi.
Ni ukweli.
Ulipatikana na bibi.
Bro, tulikuwa huko tunaromposewa, tunaambiwa agalaba. Tukasikia the matron is coming. Unajua ile? The matron is coming. Kale kachuom, I have a scar on me somewhere here. Here. I have a scar on me here. Manze, ini fence iliingia ndani ya ngozi manze. Kwa sababu ya kuingia katikati ya fence kuna you can zoom. Kuna mark hapo.
Yeah, I can see it.
Cause wajua fence barbed wire. Ilikuwa imeingia hapa na mimi sijuu ya adrenaline. So natambua. Nikifika boys dorm, tunaambiwa ilikuwa false alarm. The tears. Kwambia if I catch you Ricky. So tuliambiwa ni
kupiga kakitu bro.
Wewe hiyo siwezi sema sai. But wewe jazia hapo. But ilikuwa
alama za duku.
Wewe malizia hiyo incha hapo 39 marks. So yeah, it was one of them ones, but then later on, because you communicate, wanakuja class, tuliambiwa ni ilikuwa ile dem mtiaji cause mtu wake hakukuja, so alitry kuleta kama maganish
aendi chini peke yake
manze baada kukuwa na matron but it was one of them ones. But nikiangalanga iska nakumbukanga no maana siwezi do illegal business mimi.
Itaskam cardinal kutoka hiyo dem manze ama scam kali. You had one chance bro.
It was right there.
It was right there in front of you.
All the scars I have is from my father. Anyway, so I was going on and saying, high school had real gangsters. Ni nini ishawaibiwa high school yenu inafanya wanafunzi wa heshimu. And some of the responses that were
You're just going on like you did just say that.
Bro, that's the best way because the awkwardness will be crazy. But some of the responses wasa wanasema pale high school guys used to wake up at 4 a.m. Wanaenda wanakamua ng'ombe za shule. Luckily they had water heaters, so walikuwa wanachemsha maziwa na wanaeka kwa vibuyu. They used to drink mala on Saturdays.
No, that's genius bro. That's genius.
Uliko bad. Mwingine akasema kuna mwingine alisema sio ishaibiwa. Me and my pals kuna day tulihepesha tukaenda neighboring liquor like anasema kulikuwa na liquor store opposite the school na walifika huko wakarealize pocket money yao imeisha, so wakarudi chuo. Kuna place anasema kuna place PTA meeting ilikuwa pale wanekaga do.
No way.
stories.
So first as if it's not bad enough to sneak out of school to go to a bar, and then you realize, oh shit,
pocket money imeisha kwa canteen.
Let's go steal. Let's go for another heist. Alafu do ya PTA.
Na ndio ya PTA.
Oh man, no, that's foul.
Wakasema do ilikuwa imekuwa sijui kwa bucket pale tuliekwa kwa do ilikuwa kwa bucket, tukaenda tukaichukua, tukaenda tukakunywa, tukarudi siku za naps. Napoleon, damn.
Alafu akunanga kitu fani kama niggas wamesneak out, alafu wamelewa, wamerudi kama wamelewa, and then they haven't sobered up yet and they've been caught. And now you niggas are watching them sober up, and then the teachers wait for them to sober up ndio wapige video.
Oh man,
yeah, no, that's hilarious.
But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, kulikuwa na heshima fulani. So yeah, if you have your own personal stories, because unajua and the villains Nevites mnakwaga mukigo wild out there. So yeah, make sure you share them with us. Tukiendanga hivi, you know,
kuna stuff nilicheki TikTok.
Tell me.
And I was like, this is interesting, though it was differently cultured. Let me paint the picture. So kuna mse alikuwa anasema, and I didn't think about it until I had it. When you propose to a girl and she becomes your, is it fiance ama ni fiance? Whichever. Does the guy also wear a ring?
Oh.
Exactly.
Damn, okay.
Exactly. So a babe out there, anyone can tell you she's engaged.
Yes, but
you my nigga,
you're out there.
I'm getting my guy a ring.
You're
getting your guy a ring.
Kila mtu.
I'm getting you a ring, a band.
But will you go on one knee?
Nimrat, manze, big up Nimrat.
Will you go on
DST.
one knee?
Are you
going
things?
On one knee?
While you're down there.
Since you're down there already, just pick for me the charger.
Oh yeah, this one will put the engagement ring somewhere else. But kwenye okay, umse alikuwa na alistitch video akasema, I want a sword.
Okay.
As a gift, he was white. He was white.
Oh, of course,
you know.
Yeah.
So imagine, alikuwa anasema, I want a very nice, expensive sword with a nice sheath and all that, so that whenever I'm walking in the streets, I'm walking proud with that shit. Everybody's gonna know I'm a taken man. And niggas came through in the comment section and went, I need me a sword as well. Mine didn't get me a sword. I'm pissed. I'm livid. But then other niggas came through and said, buy me a wristwatch that's almost the same value as the engagement ring I got you. And I was like, Nimrat is busy shaking her head like it's not happening.
But yeah.
Flex on your other hoes? No.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she's saying you're gonna flex on your other horse.
But you're
I
also
might
flexing.
But it looks nice.
I get it. But yeah, a watch would be good.
Yeah.
Because you wear something nice on your wrist every time, and you can look down and be like, oh my baby.
Are we talking about the same thing? Like, I'm having a hard time following this
Staying
story.
in love is the tricky part. Niweke Joshua Baraka hapa.
Oh, pause. Yeah, pause. Yeah.
Oh, pause.
No. I'm having a hard time.
Joshua Baraka hapo. Falling in love is too easy. Watu wa audio. Staying in love is the tricky part. Because bro, imagine upigane maring alafu bado. Because imagine kuna bado, it's like I saw also a tweet that relates to this. Umepigana hizo maring, masword, manini, alafu siku ya bachelor night ama bachelorette, vitu hizi, maybe vitu hizi, kidungi, kigongi, you know, like, it's like, yeah, so please.
But no, bro, umemove goalpost manze, cause with or without, hizo mabachelor na mabachelorette party wanga zinakuwa. The stag parties are theirs, bro. Eh?
You can call it off.
Sindio, it's a preference thing. It's a personal thing. Yeah. But the stag parties are there, whether we like it or not.
Okay, so but yeah. I'd never thought of that by the way, because I only think of, the one thing that we usually do, going down on one knee, asking the thing, putting the ring on the thing.
I present you the question. If it were up to you,
yeah, a watch.
What would you want? A watch. Of the same value.
Maybe not of the, just a nice looking watch. A watch wouldn't be bad.
And
or a house or some land. I don't know. But now I feel as if I'm going too much.
No, king. Oh, shit. Don't play your worth.
I forgot my
You dropped your crown,
yes,
bro. Pick it up.
I forgot
Don't play.
I'm sorry. So yeah, but yeah, if we're, it's, just like the way the lady says, when you're trying to buy a gift for a man, it's like you're going into a recession. It's like it's like you're gonna use all your money. But it's one of them ones. So I feel as if a watch wouldn't be bad, but I also wouldn't mind like a ring. So yeah, a good looking ring. Something that resembles what we are trying to do. So yeah, ring or watch. I don't mind also putting on the thing.
Meaning,
for you?
Yeah, I think a ring also would be good with me. I don't need a symbol on me. Yeah, but also at the same time, I have very different opinions about maybe such relationship setups and marriage and the whole structure of relationships.
Of course.
This is a hypothetical kwenye miondoko verse, Yeah. Oh,
miondoko verse.
Tuingia trilingo by the way, ulisema.
Leo trilingo lazima leo. But yeah. Hey, manze, we are music heads. How are we not talking about Drake being dissed?
Let's
just
go.
a bit. Fam, let me just say, this is the best time ever. I knew this day was coming where the boy, especially if you're called the boy, people are gonna pick on you.
Artist of the decade.
It's gonna be there for everybody to see. So I feel as if Kendrick did a good one. Now
on Like That with Future X Metro Boomin.
Yeah, if you haven't heard of it, if you haven't heard of it, toka kwa hiyo shimo manze. Huku nje kuna light mingi. Unajua wase wanakoganda rock.
Lakini kuna shimo.
Watoke pia kwa hiyo. Come to the light, bro. Like be enlightened a bit. So it's just funny times for me, but
you're enjoying the beef.
Yes, because I am a Drake fan, so it's also fine for me to. I'm embracing it. Like I want to see where this pushes, because we never really got a rebuttal for the Pusha T thing, because we were told, kuna a lot of backstories, the blah blah blah. Like things happening in the background that are way detrimental. So for me, it's like I want to see him, go into that combat kind of thing. So for me, I'm just like, please, as a Drake fan, I want to see. I love it when he gets dissed and he's just there putting up captions, because that's exactly, I think, what most of us would do. Like mse wako hata kwa crew akikudis, unaingia tu pale kwenye gram, unaeka black screen, alafu unaanza maneno yako, So I feel as if Drake, he embodies that well.
The boy.
Yeah, the boy. So yeah, Kendrick has done well, and he's the perfect guy, because me, when I picture Kendrick dissing Drake, I'm picturing the Kendrick Lamar in Power. Remember when Kendrick was in Power, acting as a crackhead?
Yeah.
That's the Kendrick I picture. And I know he could go to different kinds of lengths. So
mental.
I would love to see it. Tell me about you, bro. I know you're also on the boys' side.
One, I'm a Drake fan. You know that. I don't like beef, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
You don't want to see how...
No, I don't. I don't want to see that shit, bro.
Okay, now niggas are love.
Make love.
Born to love.
Did you not? Okay.
I would act like Future. Yeah, born lover but forced to act like Future.
Oh man. But I want to maybe talk like most deaf, be objective, but most deaf pia his subliminals are crazy, especially when he's talking about niggas in the industry. But mimi sipendi beef just because me, I'm a guy who is not about fighting. Me, I'm not about the war. Okay. And I understand beef is a major component of the culture, of the hip-hop culture, of the black culture. As much, I'm a Kenyan, but I'm not afraid to admit this. Yeah, so I'm a hip-hop fan, and I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm not the biggest fan of beef. Cause
squabble.
Yeah, teach your man how to squabble.
Your power. Yeah. I mean,
snowfall manze. However, I have been following up with what's been going on, and sadly, we will never be able to understand fully what's going on. That's one.
True.
Which helps me be relieved a lot. And also, easy beef zimeanzia kitambo. Like, I don't understand why someone who has not been offered, because first person shooter with Drake and J. Cole, when J. Cole is talking about the big three, he's talking about him, he's talking about Drake, he's talking about Kendrick. But Kendrick don't want to hear that. I'm like, bro, they give you your flowers, but you don't want to hear none of that.
It's just Big Me, bang.
It's just Big Me,
bang.
It's not Big Three.
Bang. that bang, bro. Hey, that's like when you tell someone something and you look at them dead in the face like,
Yeah, I said that.
I'll just scare you, bado. Wait. Hey.
I'm like, bro, what do you want?
Nah, man.
What more do you want? And then, of course, he's gonna shoot at J. Cole because of his proximity to Drake. You know,
collaborating with them.
they have their own things. And then there's been insinuations about the beef between Drake and Future. The insinuation about how it has to do with a shorty, and it's always about shorty. For most people, theorists, this is not me. This is
the internet and
the
what
internet.
we are reading in between the lines from the lyrics.
Exactly, you know. I don't really think even the rappers themselves in their own bars, when they're exchanging bars subliminally, they talk about this not having anything to do with a shorty, but at the same time talking as if it has everything to do with a shorty, you know. So I don't really enjoy that component of it, but when I see artists performing at this level, it shows me, damn, enyewe,
Yeah.
This is something that it's a lane, and these people who are operating on a different level.
Yep.
Unacheki, because when the dogs are fighting, the rest of you have
Especially if you're not a big dog.
yeah, inakuwa ngori sana. Just like Joe were talking about on their podcast, because when that album dropped, there was so much more that was dropping that same weekend. Like, new music was out everywhere.
Crazy.
You know, Jonah Lucas also dropped a crazy album that I'm enjoying it so much. You know, exactly. Big Sean also, you know.
Yeah, look,
Big Sean came out with
but
a
his Tiny
banger.
Desk is dope. That'll give it to you.
Unaona?
He killed his Tiny Desk NPR.
So I'm also enjoying the other guys who are brave enough to also allow.
Let's move, man. We don't want to see. Like, unasikia fahali wawili wakipigana.
Kiasi wanaumia, man.
Hey, watch our industry umia. We step to the side. But I kind of, it's just like when you've seen someone in one type of, like, you want to see them, you know,
In a
try
different
and
kind of light.
so for me, yes, beef is not good, especially when it has to do with violence and stuff. But if we can keep it in the art just to see how these three people can shape up, oh man, that would be a different type of type of nice, you know.
And the problem is, there's no telling how Drake is gonna respond to this. That's the problem.
He's petty. He's just invite your wife or someone to the show. He'll just do some. That's Drake. Before he does this, he's just gonna play some.
Flagrant.
You know, like what he did with Pusha T. You know, like play some mind games. So yeah, it's gonna go down to the wire. But I feel as if we're gonna get a lot of. It's gonna be like good. You know, the music industry sometimes need a bit of a shake up so that we get some goodness. You know.
Eminem a while ago said, Drake, they're gonna come for you because you're one of the biggest guys out there. Kanye one time on I think Drink Champs talked about how Drake will do rap for rappers.
Yeah, just this. He'll talk
Like,
about something and then diss you, and it's only you who knows about that. Diss.
Yeah, like you as the consumer, the regular consumer, you're just enjoying the buzz and you're thinking, damn, you might not be understanding everything because it's a bop, but the rappers who are listening to this,
They're like,
yo.
guy, he's bought a house across my girl. What is he doing?
Exactly. So there's no telling how Drake is gonna respond to this. I'm just waiting for the boy to give us music.
Yeah. And I'm sure now we're gonna get some music, you know, especially unajua.
But yo, pow.
Get him sexy.
Go music. Yo, let me Sexy Red has me on the head.
That's a sexy tune.
Nigga. I'm about sexy. The babes are winning, manze. Kutoka late last year. Manze, she gave us kinaski. She
And that sample from Halle Berry, it oh man, so good. Takey and Sexy Red sounded so good. And Andy, please do the honors.
You already know what time it is.
Yo, video guys, like, share, and subscribe. But that audio
man.
thing,
Hey,
sounding
video
good.
na sana, man. Pow.
I like it. But
Nigga.
talking about pow, I like the fact that we've talked about being more of as we said, the main caption, you know.
Yes.
Born to love but forced to act like Future, you know? And I feel as if I want to put it in a different kind of context, especially when I, being in high school and just growing up and stuff, kuna kuwaga na hii kitu ya kuwa first body. Ama kuna kuwaga na hii kitu ya I have to get the last word. Ama kuna kuwaga na hii kitu ya I have to be the one to show people, they have to respect me through violence or through
establishing dominance.
Establishing some sort of dominance in a different machismo kind of way. You know?
What did you say? Did you say Moschino?
Machismo, man. You know, like at the... Oh, what you mean?
Come again, say what?
Machismo, you know. We're about to go into the trilingo, you know.
Who are you? What?
Thou art lingo est.
Machismo?
Machismo, man.
Nah, I think you meant Moschino.
For
I'm
sure.
a Moschino.
But yeah, I just want to say I just want to say something. And wale wajanja watailewa.
Okay.
Na wale ambao hawaelewi, just catch up or ask a friend, you know. But I'm sure you'll also understand and you'll tell me what you understand from this.
Okay.
Sometimes, especially, let me talk to the dudes. Sometimes unadai kuestablish dominance, ama unadai kuonyesha wase or people around you that you're one particular type of way. Let's say you want to show guys you're the stand-up guy by being the one who is always like aggressive. Like mtu mkiwa kwa club, mtu akisema kitu ama mtu akikukanyaga, wende wa kwanza kuamka. Hey! You're that rowdy kind of person, you know?
Okay.
If you're that type of person, or if you're not that type of person, don't try and be that type of person.
Okay.
You being that type of person, nakujaga na consequences mingi sana. Especially if you're trying to show that, especially being a guy, you want to show guys you can fight, you can protect, you can, do your thing.
Yeah, being macho,
muscles, and So just refrain from that. Or be that person. I like the way Andy says. He's not a confrontational person. And I know Andy some, because we've been in a situation where Andy's the person who's like, hey, watcha to chill. And that's the best thing for me. I feel as if that's the best way to go about life.
Yeah.
And not try and be machismo. And like, let's say, yes, someone can disrespect someone and be and you can stand up for someone, but it could be in a better way than showing your muscle or trying to fight someone. Or there's that thing of, if I don't show this, they're going to call me names. They're going to say I'm this type of way. No. Sasa ingine ni vizuri. Enda pahali, mse akutusi, akuslap, ama kufanyia madharau. Walk away. Be that person who you can be that person, and you can also, switch and protect yourself, not physically, but in a way where you can, withhold that. I don't know if it makes
David,
sense.
man. Yeah. There's an African proverb that goes along the lines
Come
of...
on, African parent, let's go.
Pow, pow, pow. No, I'm kidding. But there's an African proverb that goes along the lines of, any man who resorts to violence as a solution is afraid to reason.
Yeah.
And I believe strongly in that.
Yeah.
And I get it can be contextual, but in this context, it applies. Because by the time it gets to violence, how many other options could we have resulted to or for where we will avoid hurt, we will avoid, but shida ni, you're never on the same page with you. You can't expect people to move like you. Vile umesema kuna ule mse mwenye anataka kuestablish dominance and unto you if his girlfriend is there or the girl he's trying to impress is there. Because I have seen it. We have seen it.
Yeah.
When someone unnecessarily flips and you're like, wait, are you the same person that, like, why are you acting
like this? What are you trying to show?
And then
guys?
you see the environment, you're like, I get it, bro. I do get it. I'm not about it. I get it.
Yeah.
But vile umesema, it's to feed the ego. And once you're done feeding the ego, you'll realize, okay, so now what? I fed the ego. I'm the big man.
Yeah.
Now, being the big man comes with big man responsibilities.
Kabisa.
Because when you're the leader of the group, you have to move like the leader of the group. When they come for the group...
Wait. Useme mambo leader of the group. Wala Twitter walimaliza hiyo leader of the group leader akisema no.
Yes,
Anyway, continue.
Yeah,
comes with big responsibilities.
Nile design yenye unajua, when it comes to the people you are trying to establish your dominance over so that you can maybe be the general say over them, when it comes to them, when utakuwa mwenye kusema, they're gonna come for you because you're the supposed leader.
Supposedly.
We want the leader. We don't want the small fish. Tunataka ule mse. And in that game of ego, they're always looking to chop off the head of the snake. We've seen it in so many movies.
So many.
No, this is why I'm not about fighting. I'm not about being physical because it spirals into other things. And especially if you are not that guy. Kulikonga pia ni conversation on social media relating to that, where someone is trying to be the alpha. And not just with your homies, but also with the women. Unaona, you can't fake being an alpha. And if you're an alpha, you're just an alpha.
Ngana energy aura fulani tu si lazima useme.
Manze.
Ama ufanye.
But me, bro, I think by the definitions of society, I define myself as a better guy because I'm not trying to be at the forefront. Me, I want to live my own life, do my own thing. I'm not trying to stand out to the babes and have them look like, oh, wow, that's the guy
I can hunt and gather.
Manze, this is the by the way, Mr. Kiata kwa hiyo spotlight. Mimi nataka nifanye maneno yangu, nitapatana na wase wangu huku. You know. So if you are not that guy, and you will learn your lessons, bro. It could be for whatever reason. Mainly you're trying to maybe prove a point, maybe to yourself, to someone to Shodi, or you're trying to actually embody that character. Just know that it comes with whatever it comes with, man.
Just relax.
The rain comes with the mud.
So just because everything happens. Unasikiaga tu ile kitu, because I remember like even as kids when we were growing up, okay, how I grew up is around fights and stuff. I have, lots of scars and stuff because of fights and stuff. But one of the things I remember my mom always used to tell me when I was a child, sasa ungegonga mtoto wa wenyewe alafu, you understand? Like iyo moja tu, na in this day and age, anything can happen. So you never want to be that person who will start saying, oh. So, and the villains, Nevites, na wale wengine. If you don't understand the message, abia mse mwingine explain here, but that trying to be machismo and trying to be the alpha and trying to be the group leader and the, head honcho, sometimes it comes
bro.
to
you don't look like you think you look like, bro.
This is when when you're singing your favorite song, you think you're rapping it, you're doing it, and that time your face is giving
completely
you
off, man. Off
key.
So don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Relax, man. Relax the nerves, man. Mina ngoje trilingo yako ama high thoughts. Do we have high thoughts also? Ama tufanye trilingo before high thoughts.
Fanya trilingo, nataka kuingia hapa kwa notes dakika 1 2 3. So leo na feel ni kama wewe. A few weeks back before tuambie about was it Senduji? Ile ambayo ulisema uliamka usiku wa manane ukaota sijui nini.
Sendunye, Masembeto.
Some of those and so niko kwa hiyo predicament.
Like when you drop a banger.
So nilikuwa na trilingo fulani.
Talk to me.
Sijui nianze na gani. So nitaanza na ile itaanza naye. Ziko mbili.
It's trilingo for real.
No, niko na mbili pekee.
Sawa.
So kuna moja ilikuwa inaenda hivi. So this particular word, it's to mean like what's wrong, like what's up. Jane.
Ulibadilisha pedi.
Ni yule mmoja tu. So Jane
alitoka like, mental health break.
Alisaply kwa ubaya.
Jane, ebu spell it.
I'd written it down. EJAIN.
Jane. Niaje, yo ni niaje umetana. Nigga, we weren't born yesterday.
Took I thought.
Whose man's Had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. Had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
That's why I said that one. I was just marinating on it.
What you'd have done is ungesema utaulize ina sound kama nini, because now atunge ku doubt, atunge second guess.
Okay,
you can play around with the second one however you want now. Pause. But Jane, I don't know that I know it's niaje.
Ubaya wako unajua ni wewe. Msa mwingine sasa ndio ameload, ameanza kuandika kwa paper backwards ndio. Wewe sasa umeharibu.
I'm sorry.
Hiyo nyingine ni to mean
don't tell us the meaning.
Okay, sawa.
Give us the word first. Let us think about it. Feel what it sounds like.
Okay.
And then you can tell us Wagwan.
Wapo.
Wapol or wapo?
Wapo.
WAPO. To mean like tuko hapo.
I didn't say hapo. I didn't say wapi.
Because wapo is a word that means wapo. Wako hapo. It's the short for wako hapo.
WAPO.
Yes, that's Swahili sanifu.
Yeah, so but this is not Swahili sanifu.
Okay. Say, pronounce it again.
Wapo.
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 It sounds like...
It sounds like Wapo. Think of, no, do this. Tell your brain not to go to the bedroom first. Waingia kwa kitchen, ingia kwa living room.
Wrong door.
Yo mlango imefungwa sasa. Think everything else apart from, bedroom activities.
Wapo to me sounds like fun or nice, like Wapo. Like that was fun. sounds like some shit I might say after busting a nut. Wapo.
Okay, trilingo.
Like this was nice.
Hiyo ni option C hapo chini.
Like ukipata dash wasema Wapo.
Hey, Wapo. Okay.
So to me, Wapo sounds like imeweza, or this is nice, proper. Or it could also mean Wapo. Now I'm sticking with that one. I have a feeling it might be boring compared to what you're about to drop.
No. Mine is actually casual too. Mine is, I'd listed it down as like mpenzi, like mpoa wako. Because it has it has poa in it.
Wapo.
Let me break it down. Let me leave this phone.
You have to break it down, of course. It's trilingual, nigga.
No, like it has poa, so it can be mpenzi wako, mpoa wako. So, manze wapo wangu, manze amenitumia paragraph, manze sijui nitadu nini.
Okay, I can see that.
Manze wapo wangu wanataka tuende Uhuru Park na sidai. Manze wapo wangu ana dasha, man. Manze wapo, man. Ana nikunywa.
The way it's rolling off.
It's really love nice. Don't deny it.
No, I don't know.
Said I don't know.
I don't know.
I love it. I like it. But anyway, marinate on it.
Wapo wangu. I guess, okay, I see where the conflict is for me, because I already know like the actual definition of Wapo. So it's hard for me
So what you're saying, what's the real definition of Swahili?
Wapo. See, Wapo is wako hapo, but short, and you don't say wako hapo, you say Wapo.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wapo ndani ya nyumba. That's what you mean. Like they're inside
mpo,
the house.
It's the plural for mpo.
That is so
Wapo.
boring. Look at what you're talking about.
I know.
Yes, so forget that.
Wapo. also, it sounds like madem wengi wameiva. Wapo.
Bro, wapo. Okay, sawa.
Conversation
Trilingo. Yende sana manze kiendanga manze. It's so nice, man. Yo ije inu menipata manze. Nilikuwa na try kwa kama gava.
Almost had us. I'd have bro, I swear, if that one had hit me when I'm rewatching the episode or doing the edit,
Ungelia.
I'd have been pissed.
You'd have been,
livid.
no.
Ninge edit out.
I see that. I
Alafu
like
dia
that.
be Adrian cheki, hii part kata.
Hii part please, inachoma.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
but
but yeah.
that's dope. So,
Sawa,
wase kama wana feel, it's a democracy. Kama wana
hapo
feel
inakuwa
EJ,
hivyo, yeah.
ni sawa. Ati umesema EJ for what?
To mean WhatsApp, like
EJ ni aje?
like WhatsApp, you know, wale
Yo, wase wa Uptown. Yo kina nini
wase wa
watu wanaweza
Kilimani.
tumia. Yo. EJ. Ukienda Parklands huko
Wazee
I
unautiaje.
love the decimal is EJ.
But yeah, so at least tumefulfill duties zetu za trilingo hapo tukiingia vizuri.
That was
But yeah, we also appreciate you so much, manze. We've had lots of changes on the Chop Shop. Yeah, by the time this drops, we'll be on the app.
Oh yes, the Good Company app, which is available on the
Now.
App Store and the Google Play Store.
Get it now.
Get yourself hooked up.
Right
As
now.
you've been seeing us guys talk about it, all the properties under Good Company channel ziko hapo in audio format, on command, prompt, kila kitu iko hapo.
So nice.
Sort yourself out, get up in.
Yeah, so if you're listening to us on the app, kudos to you. If you're watching us, download the app so that, when other entities or other properties of the show drop on the Good Company, you're there, man. Hakuna kitu poa kama kuget hiyo notification, unajua, kutoka kwa wapo wako kidogo. So imagine you get notification to a Good Company, a Chop Shop imedrop. Kwa sawa.
Na pia kama uko na WhatsApp group ambayo iko na wapo, unatuma hapo alafu unalenga ndipo.
Sawa basi nakucheki. Sawa basi, we keep it moving.
Yes,
I don't know if you want to do Man, hizi stories za Diddy zinanimaliza pia.
Oh shit, you want to talk about
Just a bit before I thought, not like it's a long thing, but it's just crazy because I feel as if
Diddy?
Tupac is, no Diddy, man. So I feel as if Tupac is somewhere celebrating because in my mind, a podcast, like I say anything, we don't have
Maybe
to be
Biggie
factual.
as well.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, man, if you had anything to do with that, this is good karma. Especially if you did any of those things, they need to put you underneath the jail and, put R. Kelly there with you,
Oh, damn.
Because it's going to be
R.
crazy.
Kelly waiting for Diddy to come through, man. Let me tell you, jail finna be lit, bro. Like, is
Tory, Diddy.
Oh, Tory.
Damn. The talent shows.
The talented niggas,
Imagine,
bro.
this is a good high thoughts. Imagine you're the nigga.
Hey.
Oh.
Let's go.
Relax and take notes.
Well, let's take a...
If you happen to just set it on fire. So, high thoughts. Imagine you're in the jail cell. 2 years in a row, you've been cleaning out the talent show at that prison. Then that year you hear, hey, R. Kelly ati anakuo. Alafu then another year unasikia, ay, ati Diddy anakuo, Tory anakuo.
Nakumbuke Breezy alikuwa huko.
Breezy, Tory. Imagine because hiyo ndo kitu, okay, I've never been to prison, but I can imagine there are some things that you will hold close to you. And there are things that maybe get you respect and some notoriety in there.
When Diddy is around, there are some things I'm holding close to myself for real.
Exactly. Those soap dishes and soaps, you don't go nowhere. So you can imagine that they were saying Diddy would be so pissed if he's taken to an all-female jail.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Damn! They got me.
Bang! So I was just thinking about that. That's a good high thoughts. Like you must be so livid. You must be so. Ni kama saa zile uko shule, high school. I went through this, especially being a swimmer. You're the best swimmer in school, and then there's this guy who transfers. And then in my case, it was a white guy. He's coming from, my Jew is them, Michael Field, blue eyes, water is that. This is tuko na ndengu. Yeah, imagine amwagika tu kwa nywele,
Soap opera.
Mad. And you're there wondering if this guy is going to take your spot. Because when guys are talking about, hey, who's the best? Neville. Who's the... they mentioned it. So now you're just like, damn, this guy's going to take my... So I can imagine, talent...
No, tell us more. You can't just leave us hanging like that.
Oh, yeah, you still whoop the nigga. Hey, yo. When it comes
reparations.
To the whites, kanyaga hiyo kitu.
But umesema hivyo, I was the new guy who came in as a threat.
Oh, yeah.
Into a new school. I didn't even know that, because... and I think I've even talked about this on the podcast. When I was moving from class 5 to class 6, I moved to a different school. And it was a private school, right? Nile private yenye hawezi potelea kwa class. You're seen. Bro, hawezi epa. If you don't know, you don't know something. Hawezi potelea kwa kelele ya crowd.
Ile mse wa kupotelea. Backbench.
You just mumble some things from a corner. But the right answer came from somewhere hapo.
Unangoja chopia sebe ile size yake 26. 26. Mwalimu anasema that's not the answer.
Ulikuwa unaonekana. So I remember nilikuwa nimetoka New Light. We've talked about New Light. And New Light, it was high pressure, high performance. They really didn't care much about how you arrived at the answer. Just arrive at the answer. And it better be right. Because if it's not, nigga, I'm whooping your ass. Hiyo ndio system yenye nimetoka. So nimeingia system ambayo wanataka kuona how you got there. And now that becomes different.
I hated that in math.
Exactly, especially in math. Unaona. So nakumbuka nikitoka New Light, nilikuwa na 430. That's the last grade I got from the last exam. Huku mali neenda nimefanya zilikuwa zinaitwa hizi exam, placement exam, the interview exam, and I scored a 390. And I remember I was even struggling. I was like, hey, kwani ni nini huku? Hizi ni mitihani zenye tulikuwa tunafanya huko. So what I didn't know until later on, because he became my homie, nendo alikuwa chopia hapo, alinichapia baadaye. It was kind of like a diss at the same time. Alinidiss akiniambia about the experience. Because I remember now, si umeingia chuo, you've made it, you're now in class, the first exam has come through. Boom, those are results. 365 mega. And then number 1, ako for 20. You get. So, yeah, his name was Kevin. Unamka Kevo, later on after we've become homies, I think Nile alisema he didn't really think about how it would sound like until afterwards. So ananichapia, bro manzi unajua ukikuja hichuo, we had that there was a kid coming from New Light, so I was scared manze, but after we did the first exam I was okay.
Like I mopped these guys.
I was like
okay
I don't know how
like,
to feel about this.
Like, that Green Goblin meme on slapping Spider-Man. Like, little nigga.
I love that meme, man.
What you say, little nigga?
Me to show you after a bus and that in 1 minute.
It's like pole daddy.
But yeah, ilikuwa inani fascinate because okay, and we've talked about it even before. Mi sikwangi ule msa wa competition. Mi sipenangi competition. Acha tuingia hapa tu tufanye maneno yetu. Mimi niko mali niko 365 sahi. Acha niko 365. Uko for 20, nitakata baadaye uko cloud 9. You know, and time for that came, you know. So I've never really understood it.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. For me, academics nilikuwa nawachia. Hiyo ndo sikuwa na compete na mseli kwa lane yangu. But when it came, I guess, to sports is where it really, manifested itself in myself, especially being a swimmer. Kuna gogana, like you go to hit 1, hit 2, hit 3 to qualify for the main race. So kuna so many qualifiers before getting to the actual race. So it's like, you're nothing still. Prove yourself, and then you get to the big dogs and you still have to prove yourself again.
It's always proving.
Exactly. You have to show them something. So for me, I feel as if maybe that competition, maybe that's why I like that beef aspect where it's like,
okay.
direct, like let's compete a bit. It's not
it brings out a certain edge.
Exactly. Siku compete attitude. Yes, fine, there'll be someone who is going to be, I match the best, but siku compete even though ati tukwage tutuki. It's like even when guys, like when I play FIFA, like with my guys, I'm not playing it for competitive. Ati unipige nishike my feelings. No, that's never me. I usually play just for bands, shits. If you beat me, I beat you, sawa. It's
unaambiananga hivyo na maboy wako.
I know,
if you
like
beat me, I beat you.
FC24, man. The gamers understand how
if you beat me, I beat you. That's dangerous, bro. That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's one of those ones. Yeah, if you match me, let me match you. In that kind of way. So for me, competition is good, but it's not to always like just say I'm the best. It's just always to show, okay, it's a friendly kind of thing. It's a sport. Yeah, you swam faster than me, you have a better time than me. Sawa basi, cool. I'll improve.
On to the next one.
Yeah, and I feel as if that's also as kind of sipped into like my like dating and relationship. Like,
oh, tell me more.
Like, it's fine if we're two of us. I don't mind. I don't feel as if acha nikuchapia. This weekend nilienda launch fulani ya cider fulani hapa ninio. Kulikuwa na dem fulani alikuwa hiyo maenzi. So namchapia. Ni sawa, even if you have someone else, mimi I'm not that guy ati huwa nitakuwa nikiku. It's fine, you can be with him, you can be with me.
I don't want him.
Yeah, ikiwa time yangu. Yeah. Ikiwa time yake, ni vile wewe umedecide, unajua? So alikuwa she was so perturbed, She was like, "Oh, what is this? Like,
the audacity.
Don't you just want me to yourself?"
Wait, you're the one saying that?
No. She's the one saying that. Like, she's asking me, like, okay, fine. Okay, sorry, I'm with someone else and I'm with you, but don't you want me to yourself?
That's what she's asking you.
Yeah, she's asking me, and I'm like, I'm cool. You decide. She didn't look too happy.
Alikuwa surprised, like,
because okay, there are some people. Okay, I get it. There are some people who want like one way of life. You know?
You say it like it's such a boring thing.
It is.
I was trying to say
boring good. But then kuna wengine wanapenda spice kwa food yao. Wanapenda food yao at least ikiwa na a bit of some culture. It's a bit of niceness.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just funny sometimes when you
Na ndo maana thoughts. Ndo maana nasemanga like I even when you're having conversations, outside when you're chilling, like I really do think about how our futures are gonna look like when it comes, especially me with my beliefs when it comes to relationships, marriage and all that, because we are at a very interesting point in time where we're redefining these things. Tumeona ile blueprint ambayo imekuwa ijakuwa ikiwork, but the system is still turning out, people are still going in knowing the same results that have been produced. Yes, there is those that it works out for them, as you're saying. Kuna ambao like me, I'm a one person kind of person, so let me stick to this. Find your own person. But there's others when you know to go huku nje and we are like, we do acknowledge the fact that we get attracted to more than one person at the same time. Could be at different levels, but that's why people try out different things. That's why you try maybe an open relationship where you have the main partner, you can have other people, or you decide whatever type, if it's polygamy, if it's polyandry. You know, like we've talked about it here, how a babe has asked me what kind of, because she's polyandrous, what kind of setup would work for me if she was to involve me in her life. And as a guy, you don't see some things coming, like they're not that awful.
Na inahitaji kuwe na certain type of unafaa kuwe na roho fulani.
Because there's things I don't want to know. And ignorance is bliss, my guy.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
You know?
You're good with that.
And it allows you to still live your own life and not feel the pressure of coming to maybe check in with me or tell me things. Unacheki. It requires that. But saa zingine inabidi uko in a situation where that actually happens to you, ndo ujue, damn, maybe I'm capable of this or I'm not capable of this. Sometimes the universe has to push you towards your desires, ndio get kuelewa, or them, at least now I know. At least I've gotten the experience. I know how I'd react in this situation. Maybe I'm about it, maybe I'm not about it. It's never a lose situation. It's always a win-win.
Kweli, I totally agree, and ni vizuri hizo conversations as you have, you know, in passing as we as we keep it moving.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, tutoke kwenye high thoughts. Ama uko na kitu ya high thoughts?
Na zizi high thoughts tushasonga.
Tushasonga?
Yeah.
Nice. Nini unaangalia hapo kwenye tenje
I don't know if you want to get into basketball. The NBA, even briefly,
okay,
babes.
we can
just give us like 1 minute.
We can talk briefly, but we'll get really into it when we qualify.
No, like what if we don't?
We'll just talk about the winners then.
No, okay, like right now so far, damn, Draymond alipigwa rejection ingine. Ejection, brother.
Steph, those chairs, don't step on them too hard.
Hey, but with the current, we still won, but to go 10th seed in the West, manze, and Rockets are just behind us, maybe a game or a game and a half behind us, and they're on a crazy winning streak, manze. So as if we play around, we could be kicked out even of the play-in competition and have to wait until next season to contend again.
That would be crazy.
But mina cheki Lakers, manze, your chances of winning.
See what we did to the Bucks.
I saw without LeBron, bro. Like Austin Reeves,
last night too.
Y'all been on a crazy run, man.
I love it for you guys. I'm hopeful that I'm like 80%, like almost there. Like we're all, but then you never know, because AD has been doing good. Guys have been the respect you guys need to put on AD this season. He's played so many more minutes than what guys were like anticipating or guys were forecasting. So AD needs his flowers and he's been doing well. But yeah, for me the Lakers right now, I'm just there. Nashikilia tu nione venye tutaenda. And Dinwiddie
man, him and AD,
doing
some game winning defensive blocks that they had against Bucks. Ilikuwa Bucks, ndio?
Yes,
no,
Bucks.
It was Bucks.
Bucks and Pia our forgotten who we played.
I forget.
But we whooped them.
I love it for you guys, man.
Yeah, also in passing, Manchester United, Liverpool watuwakanyaga nini?
Ilikuwa league gani hiyo? What league was this? Okay, thank you.
FA Cup tunachukua bado. Kikombe iko sawa.
Haina noma.
Anyway, tutapatana huko mbele.
Alafu unafungua with our
new month, manze. Happy new month, guys.
Happy new month.
April, manze.
It's Easter season. And it's also Ramadan. But we can celebrate together.
Manze mkifungua tufungue. Anyway.
Say it with chest, nigga. Say it with chest, nigga.
But then you may miss those times when I had my good Muslim friends. They invite me. We eat the thing together.
We want to eat the thing together, man.
So please, man.
No, iftar. Hata kuniangalia hivyo, bro. Tunataka kufungua pamoja.
8th, 9th?
Or
10th, yes? 10th, sorry.
Or Eid. You're talking about Eid, ama?
Yes.
Oh. Sawa. Mi nangoja kila jioni.
Yeah. I thought we were talking about the end.
Mlisema 640? 6:40
6:38
Niko na alarm.
tukianza. 6:38 uko juu ya ndudhi.
Midea.
Baby.
I know I'm on a clock. Midea.
Oh, I love
But
it.
we celebrate our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Because we have them.
Ramadan Kareem, manze.
Yes, Ramadan
Sisi ni
Kareem.
watu wenu, nyinyi ni watu wetu.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome, mmekaribishwa ku celebrate Easter na sisi however much you want to indulge.
December
And I saw our Indian brothers and sisters were celebrating is it Holi?
Holi.
Yeah, the other
Guys were
day.
throwing
Yeah.
colours. Damn,
niliwacheki
just
man. It
celebrate.
was very colorful, you know.
New Year, 13th April.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
New Year.
The sick new year, 13th April. Yeah, once again, big up Nimrat.
Celebrations.
DST pod, manze. Make sure check out Akiona Ashley, dropping every Sunday on the
Celebrations
Good Company
all
channel.
around, man. I can't wait
Yeah.
for us to attend like
Your wedding.
Nimrat cultural party. That's what I call it in my head. Like where she tells us, guys,
Oh, you're
hiyo
just
mambo
going-
ya trao, sijui van, sijui ni sitaki. Mupige ile kitu yetu. Hiyo ndo nataka
You're
tu.
just gonna let. So,
Yeah?
I don't know. You're gonna let that one just.
What? Oh, Nimrat.
No, something I said. Oh, you didn't hear?
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Okay, good.
Well, if I hear it on the audio, I'll be so pissed.
Yote isikilia mbele. Yote isikilia
Fuck off,
mbele.
man.
But
Yo,
yeah, we
edit
can't
it,
wait for
man.
some culture.
Yo,
We can't
edit
wait for some culture. Yeah.
Ni mtiaji,
But
man.
nasikia wanakuanga na processes mingi, man. Indian weddings are very.
No.
I can't wait to experience that, man.
Yo, whatever culture event tutaitwa, mi nataka tu tuitwe na tuambiwe nyaje, mwache hizo upuzi zenu nyuma, muvae hii kitu yetu. Hiyo ndo nataka na tujibash mbaya, you know? One of those things. I thought if I have friends from if I had multicultural friends, I would love to celebrate all their cultures and
Just
indulge. See you, double double, man, double double. Why not? But yes, thank you very much once again. Is there anything else you want to add, my bro?
Yes.
Tell
Some Indian drill record. Let me add it here. Hey, what's our video, man? I'm sorry.
The beats.
Yeah,
Wow.
but now we can wrap up. Yeah.
You just had to edit like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah.
But can we just talk about something we watched just for 2 seconds?
Let's go.
Yo, Shogun is crazy, man.
My
Previously on Shogun. Oh, I love it, man. When I hear that, I know it's going down.
Shogun is the one. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of subtitles, especially if I'm watching series from different countries where they're speaking their own native language.
Yeah.
I love it for them, you know. But this one, nah.
The culture is crazy.
Watch Shogun, man.
Yeah, watch
is
Shogun.
dope. The
Lots of
lessons,
new-
the culture, the music, the cinematography, everything is just mashallah.
What else can you add to that? Is there anything else that is interesting?
If you're not watching Halo, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man.
Halo.
If you're not watching Halo, I don't know what
Pretty
you're doing
nice,
with your
yeah.
life. I took a break from Rookie. I haven't been in this space for a comfort show like that because I've just been in this space for, if I'm not watching Halo, if I'm not watching Shogun or something that engaging, I'm not in the space for something light or something entertaining to that level right now. However much I'm waiting for Kung Fu Panda 4 HD toke side ingine.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's out in cinema?
Yeah, it's out in cinemas. Yeah,
I think that's
yeah.
one I'd like to catch at the cinema.
Yo mi nimeacha ipass. The one that I
sorry.
can't wait to watch in the cinemas is Godzilla and Kong.
I hope it's
Yeah.
in 3D. I need that action in
Oh,
mega 3D.
Better be.
And a
Yeah,
good
that's
thing
the one
that
I'm
in
waiting
our
for.
few pods ago we paid homage to that.
Yes, we did.
Apex
If you
Predator.
caught the drift, man. Also, if there's an interesting series you're following up on and you don't want to plug us guys on or put us guys on Twitter, ama pia movie kwenye comment section.
Yo, can I just
Yes.
also say I've been watching web okay, I don't know if I should call them web series or YouTube web series, but I've been really tapped into Disco Matanga by Jackie Vicky from Kenya. There's Nastoto by I think Eddie Butita, and it has Anstella, and it has I've forgotten her name, but the beautiful girl from that Netflix show that we are watching, the Netflix show that has, I've forgotten her name, but yes, the Netflix show that we are watching for Ted, is it Ted Josiah? Is it the one where the guys are robbing on skates and blah blah blah? Forgotten the name of that
Saudina.
Netflix show, but
Yeah,
tell me that. But it has
yeah.
the lady who does the vlogs on.
And I still haven't watched it yet.
Oh yeah. So she's there. So
the interview still
on YouTube also there's that niche kind of thing that I've been getting into. So ingia YouTube pia ukimaliza kusubscribe for Good Company, ingia places zengine like Jackie Vicky is there, Disco Matanga, Nastoto is such a good one because it incorporates all also the comedian acts akina Abe, all those good things. So also, if I just take it international, Drewski, of course, Kuda Records, Kuda Never, so Drewski also. So YouTube pia nimekuwa nikijipata not only watching us, but sasa naenda niko like, what are other people, other content creators doing? So
that's dope.
So I'm loving it, and
because I know you're usually selective about the content that you take in from other content creators and the space that you give yourself to do that. Because it's a legit thing that I think podcasters maybe knowingly or unknowingly go through. Like, I didn't think about it vividly until you brought it up. I was like, oh, you too. I was mentioning another podcast back then when we were still doing audio. And then you were like, for a while, I haven't been listening to other podcasters or content creators because I don't want my thoughts to be their thoughts. I want to have my own thoughts first. So I'm glad right now you're in that space of consuming such content from content creators in that space.
To be honest, I'm not consuming any other podcast.
Oh, well, I still. You don't?
Yeah, it's only that one. It's only the JDP, the one we talk about. They're just, for me, it's just like a process. Like, I'm not easily impressionable, but I also don't like hearing sometimes nitafikiria, like let's say if I listen to another podcast and they've talked about like let's say the Diddy story, their views will linger in my mind. And I never want them to conflict with my own because of course I have my own. So it's just like, no, let me just do my own and I'll still not listen to y'all, but it's one of them ones. And I'm sure y'all have many
I'm
fans,
listening
but
to y'all, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Easy coffee, man. The guys are doing an amazing job out here. So
true that, especially our guys, Sandwich, DST,
kwanza check out Ikonini. Tonio Gibbs alikuwa featured on Ikonini na kina Mwaf. And there's some very interesting conversations over there. Nice. So mnaza zi check out. But Banter,
dope.
Our Own Sandwich, DST. Who else am I forgetting?
The
Grouchy
ones, Lockdown.
Yes, Lockdown. Yes, football shows kila mahali. So again, the Good Company app is out. So si kila kitu or visuals.
Acheni kupirate. Acheni ku YouTube download. Ingia tu kwenye.
Wasiona audio iko wapi? Nitumie link cheki.
App.
Get the app.
Thank you very much for rocking with us. This experience has been dope. I want to say this again. The numbers are so good, especially audio. Andy, you do such a good job on the audio. Thank you, man. I tell you every time, and I want to tell you wakisikia pia, hiyo edit ukisikia kijana wanaichoka. And that's why I love it. That the numbers are great. So thank you for listening to us. Because sai wase wanasikiza audio because it drops early in the day. And then, usiku wako like, hey, wacha tuone ama vijana wetu. So kudos to you all. You're the most important person on the show.
Tuesday is our drop day.
For 20.
So the audio drops mapema during the day.
Yes, at like
maybe before noon.
Yes, before noon.
10, 11 EV. But the visuals drop at 4:20 PM. So ukitoka job
connect with us.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I've been Neville
and Young.
Adios muchachos.
Adios amigos.